recipe is all about salmon sinigang or sinigang na salmon. It refers to a Filipino fish soup in sour broth. Salmon steak are used for this recipe. Its hot and sour broth can help you feel warm and cozy, and best consumed during rainy days or cold weather. I usually have this dish with a cup of white rice and a condiment composed of cayenne pepper and iodized salt. The ingredients of this recipe are nutritious and healthy. First, I wash my hands before washing the salmon steak and vegetables properly. My father bought the freshest salmon steak and the freshest choice vegetables in the market. Then my mother sliced the fish and vegetables and prepared the casserole and stove since I'm not yet allowed to use the knife. I use apron to protect me while cooking and cup to avoid hair from falling into the casserole. I use pot holder to protect my hands from the heat of the hot cookware. Teacher, good morning classmates. Today I'm cooking my favorite dish called salmon sinigang. So first thing you wanna do is put some oil. Put a little bit like that. And then next you wanna do is get your onion and garlic. Ingredient is you wanna add some onion, so yeah, like that, and then next, and then stir it up first. Be careful, you might get burned. I got scared. Next you wanna do is you wanna add the ginger. Let me just put my ginger. The garlic. So take all the ingredients that you put. Then afterwards, you put the tomato. But that will be in for a second. Okay, so now we add the tomatoes. Stir it up more. Now we add the water. Then after that, now we'll wait until it boils. And then when it boils, we can now add nor sinigang mix to the briskly boiling water. I'll add all of it. And then let it boil for 2 minutes. Then after it, place your choice vegetables in the soup broth. And then simmer for another 5 minutes. While it's boiling, cover it because I apparently got dirt. Oh, there you go. You mix it first. First, you add the radish. So, you're gonna add it like this. After putting the radish, now add the okra. After adding the okra, you now add the green peppers. So add it like that. And then afterwards, next we add the water spinach or what we call kangkong. add it like that.
Shot fake, pass fake, and the finish. Nice touch at the end, the patience.
Next, we add the main ingredient called salmon. Add it carefully. For me, I use a spatula because my hand is gonna burn because of the steam. So add it carefully, one by one. Make sure to not do it high because the water may pour on you, which will be hot. Put it underneath so it be cooked. What? You now mix a little bit. I'm gonna use a pot holder to put the cover back on the pan. So it's done already. It turned off. So now let's give it a good taste test. So let's put this right over. Now we have to taste the sinigang. Blow it first. Then now you taste it. It's yummy.
I personally like this dish because it is quick to prepare. It is also simple and easy. The entire dish will be ready in less than 30 minutes. I think that this is a good example of pleasure and convenience. I love asim kilig.